All right.
Here we go. We're wrapping it up.
We're wrapping it up, guys.
Fireworks.
we definitely
we
had to get up on our feet. We had to do some calisthenics before this match. So we are adequately prepared for this grudge match, which has wavered between bad blood and best of friends.
We don't really know where it's going to be tonight, though, do we?
For sure have no clue. And you think with combat jiu-jitsu, it's only a little bit of time before we see this bad blood kind of manifest into what you see whenever you watch a heavy combat match.
You know what's interesting about this combat jiu-jitsu belt? This is a 205 belt.
Oh, yeah.
And Noah Chen, not 205 pounds.
You know, that's a good point. I at one point thought it was 185, but I've been known to be wrong at some times, and who knows? Maybe we just called it the 205 belt. But if you're looking at it, Kamoy definitely, if he's 205, is a very in-shape and agile 205. But nonetheless, when these two are going after it, it's starting really tense. Like they're not trying to give each other the edge. And now we're at the get-down rule, and that's going to open up a takedown for Kamoy. Now here's where things get interesting. Kamoy can start raining in slaps from inside that guard on Noah Chen. But Noah's keeping a very, very good set of underhooks that hopefully prevent it, but maybe signposting here, he wants the shoulder crunch.
Yeah, he's very strong in the shoulder crunch position. I actually was wondering if Noah Chen got confused there and thought that there was going to be a get down and like didn't respond to the take. I could be totally off, but it looked very awkward. Like you heard the blare and then Noah like kind of froze in the double leg.
Yeah, we all have different approaches to how we take that and do that. I like to call that you're probably going to take me down, so I'm just going to let you take me down because my guard's okay, is how I feel, or I make a gamble.
I never have that experience.
You don't have to. It's what happens when you get old. But for me, seeing Noah Chen do this, I do think you're right. There might have been some slight confusion, but nonetheless, if you look, he's playing pretty aggressively from that guard, and it does allow, as we mentioned, a shoulder crunch, which is good. And what you're seeing here is Kamoy's not really throwing a ton of slaps yet. I think Kamoy wants to get himself to a more secure position.
Well, I think he's aware that if he starts striking with that left, he's really in danger with those triangles, right? And so you're right on point there, Raph. I think, too, Noah, he does a great job switching between closed guard and butterfly. Right there, we just see potentially looking at a triangle. He's trying to use that classic hand in the bicep to push that arm in.
And Noah has deceptively really, really good flexibility. You almost don't see it at times, but it's there, and it was surprising because I remembered rolling with him and being in guard. Wow. Noah Chen now looking for a takedown. And
I think Kimura is the topside Kimura, right?
I think he does.
He does. It's not quite scary because his leg is stuck, but he has the arm free, which is not a good place to be. But Noah holding on to his leg like that is stopping Kimoy because Kimoy needs to rotate towards his left, right? Yeah. So for those watching, what you're going to see is Kimoy's going to try to free that left leg, but part of what's going on is his back is being exposed due to Noah's leg entanglement. Might even use this to wrestle up here. Might expose his head, though, in the process.
You know, that was a really good switch of that half guard right there for Noah. Really, really good underhook now. It's keeping him safe. It's keeping him from getting struck, but it could open up an opportunity to make this a little bit more equal if he's able to push him back. Fighting for that head position, very smart on his part. And, you know, hey, throwing in a couple good strikes there, but the precise precisionness of one Kamoy Anderson in those spots, not to be outdone. He's very good. He doesn't make a ton of hits, but when he does, they are very clean. I mean, Noah's he's hitting his timing. The hard part is going to be getting the takedown. You wonder if because he ended up with that position the last time, if he's going to maintain that sort of approach when he's going on the outside for that single. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in this match. And again, it's not that the timing's bad. That's just a really good sprawl by Kamoy. And then all of a sudden you see Kamoy's looking for the truck. He thought about it. Now entertains, trying to get some strikes in. Noah trying to fend him off, keep the guard. Now this is going to be a very interesting utilization of the rules because if it does go all the way, meaning we go into overtime where it is just slap-based. You got to wonder what the stipulations will be to lose the belt, because you have to beat the champ in so many rule sets. So if it's even, it could be very interesting to see how it goes, because right now you might think Kiehl has a slight edge. He's been a little bit more effective with the strikes. He's been a little bit more on top of getting some of the positions he's won and threatening. But we're not done yet. We still got time. 2 minutes is a long time of grappling time. And again, yeah.
That was nice, little shot in there from Noah. But I think it was a false shot into a guard pole purposefully to go into that butterfly sweep. And he did off balance. Kiehl got him over the top. But Kiehl, I think really smartly, instead of rolling to his back, came back up to his feet and kind of reset the standing position. Right back into butterfly. Has a nice overhook with his right hand. He has that wizard grip, might use that to go over to the left side, extending that right leg, but instead he has the overwrap and he switches to striking.
Yep. So we're about done with regulation here. We still got about a minute's worth of time. Both these gentlemen fighting now with a little bit more urgency. I think, there's a little bit of a finger wag there by Noah Chen. Now, mind you, Noah's only been recently starting to do combat jiu-jitsu matches. This is a new sort of thing for him, and for him to be in this space and to be a champ in a short amount of time is truly impressive on his part. So, yeah. This is where Kiehl can start to run up a little bit of the score, or at least make him a little bit more peppered for this overtime, which is really, it's a survival mechanism, that this overtime, it's brutal. And it looks like we're about to go to the overtime, Kendall, and I'm interested to see how this rule set does play for both of these gentlemen, given the fact that you might assume it might favor Kiehl, especially given these first 7 minutes of action.
Dropping on a single leg, another of the similar interaction with that topside Kimura from the single leg defense. Noah's trying to step over the leg, but he gets tilted back here by Kiehl.
All right, that is going to be the end of regulation. They're going to stand up, both of these gentlemen. Noah telling the crowd to get more loud for this finale to what has been a very intriguing feud between these two gentlemen. Now, if you are Noah and you were holding back on any of those takedowns, this is the time to let go.
Oh, yeah, but right as you say that, Ralph.
Yeah.
Big double leg from Kiehl.
And a very well-timed one. One that could be a difference maker here, because now if you're Noah, you not only have to build yourself back up, but you got to protect yourself this entire time without relying on a submission.
Well, I think one of the things that we're seeing is Noah's been playing the same game over and over throughout the match with that overhook, and that might have lent itself to more submission attacks, but the overtime is not related to submission attacks, right? They need to strike, so unless he's going to be able to figure out how to strike from the bottom here, he's going to have to change up what he's doing. He's got 40 seconds, and he is. I mean, he's hitting him in the head probably as much as he possibly can from this position without getting flamed, right? Because as soon as he has any space, Kiehl is going to start dropping those bombs on him as well.
Yeah, and I think Kiehl wants to end this one standing up. I'm going to head down there already because it's a little bit of a walk, but we'll see who takes this one, Kendall.
Oh, and one more shot. Again, another pattern we just seen before. Single leg into that Kimura. This might be a tighter one, though, in the dying seconds here for Kimura. Adds in some strikes, and it is going to go to a referee's decision. Let's see.
And the new champion, Kiehl,
And here we have it, and new Kiehl Anderson with the belt. Defeats Noah Chen for the title.
Has new gold around his waist. Kiehl, what do you have to say, sir?
California, fuck you.
Well, it hasn't taught you how to win over the crowd. Let's try that again. Kiehl, congratulations on being the champion. What does it feel like right now for you, sir?
First out, shout out to my opponent, Noah. He was a solid opponent. No regular grappler could come in and do something like combat jiu-jitsu. Noah always stepped up to the plate. He won the belt before he stepped up to defend. Shout out to him, you know.
Very nicely said. I know that between all the fun trash talk, there is a deep respect that you have for him, so we appreciate that. You threatened to take this back to Texas and never bring it back, but I have a feeling somebody may call you out at some point, and if so, what happens then, sir?
Check it out. Like he said, you guys will never see this belt in California again. I'm taking this belt, bringing it back to Austin, Texas, and I'm gonna do a little rebranding. I'm gonna bring it to my show. We can defend it at my show in Austin, Texas. So if you wanna see this belt, you come to Austin, Texas, because we would never come back to California again.
You know, Kiehl, I have to say congratulations to you because you did earn it here tonight. But I will tell you this, if you guys want to see the next iteration of this man putting on jiu-jitsu, check out Main Character Jiu-Jitsu, which is when, sir?
Hey, if anybody feeling type of way about it, come see me in Austin, Texas. Do something.
All right. You guys can catch him back there. Kiehl Anderson, your champ. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for him. Well, that smattering of applause is usually indication it's time to close this up. But I got to tell you guys, thank you so much to every single person who has come out here to support us. Subversiv Fight Club will be back very soon, but until then, it's been a great day for grappling. We'll see you guys back on the mats.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. Here's the DJ Mike. Oh, we got one more announcement.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. Kendall Roosing logging off. Hope you enjoyed the show once again. We'll see you here back at Subversiv next time.